Hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your general reading. I'm going to shuffle these cards some more. I've already shuffled them very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. It's also a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or maybe check your moon or rising sign. So here we go for Taurus. I just want one more little shuffle here for Taurus. Okay, here we go. Let's let the cards come out for Taurus universe. What do they need to know? What's going to be happening? What advice do we have for them? What should they watch out for? Advice is always so welcome for Taurus. Well, we had a lot of cards come out. Let me see. I think we're okay. Oops, move them over just a little bit this way. For Taurus, please. Taurus, Taurus. What can Taurus expect? Wow, the overall energy of this reading is the Four of Wands, which is a very nice card. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. That's what they want to talk about. We almost have all the cards we need for the second part of the reading. So, Four of Wands, one of the best cards in the deck. This is about love. This is about union between two people. It's also a card for marriage. A lot of joy associated in this card. This is what we're going to talk about. What do you need to know about that particular situation? It's a very strong soulmate card also. Up here in your highest energy, I have the Five of Wands. Well, we start with the Four of Wands, which is such a beautiful card. But in your highest energy right now, you're really up in your head with the Five of Wands. Your thoughts are all over the place. So I feel like you're struggling with your thoughts. It's about this soulmate connection here. I have the Sun right next to the Five of Wands, right above the Four of Wands. The Sun, this is my favorite card. It's about fresh starts, new beginnings, with lots of love, lots of joy. You're confused. You are so, maybe you're weighing pros and cons. Maybe you're confused on whether or not this is the right person to move forward with or something. Well, we just got started. But I have the Two of Swords next to the Sun, the fresh start, new beginning with all the love and joy. So it's almost like you don't trust this whole thing. You have your guards up in self-defense. You have a blindfold on. You have your heart guarded. So your arms are across your heart. You're not sure. You are not sure about all this, on whether it's actually what it seems to be. Let me keep reading. I have the Page of Cups under the Five of Wands and next to the Four of Wands. Well, you're feeling like you're wondering, is their cup half full? Do they really have the love it takes to move this relationship forward for the long haul? This also can be an apology that's needed in order for you to move forward. Maybe that's why you're up in your head. Let me keep reading. On the other side, the Four of Wands, I have the Nine of Wands. You've been through it. I think you've been through it in this relationship. This is feeling worn out, dragged through the mud. So, you're against that. I'm almost feeling like you've been there, done that, and you don't want to do a repeat situation here, but I'm not sure if it was with the same person or not. Let me keep reading. I have the Seven of Swords under the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is deceitful behavior. This is about, having your cup half full with deceit. It's because this is like taking, and nobody's giving back. This can be lying, stealing, cheating, any number of deceitful actions. They're hiding something from you. Do you feel like they're hiding something from you? Or not telling you everything? I feel like that might be energies from the past. Maybe you're maybe you're restarting another relationship with the same person, and you're not really trusting because of the past. Because I'm really feeling like a lot of these energies that I'm picking up on in this reading are from the past, and that you're being offered a new opportunity here. I have the Knight of Cups right below the Four of Wands, and right next to the Seven of Swords. I think they're sincere this time. Whether it was someone else who did you wrong, or if it was the same person who is now back in your life, this person now, okay, is sincere in coming forth with that cup of love. That's not a Page of Cups. That is the Knight of Cups. I have the Five of Pentacles right next to the Knight of Cups and under the Nine of Wands. So feeling all worn out, like you just worn to a frazzle. So the Five of Pentacles here, this is feeling left out in the cold. This person or someone before this person may have abandoned you or ghosted you or just left you out in the cold. It's a feeling of loneliness. It can be illness. But, illness is a form of loneliness. It's more mental, the loneliness, than physical. But I just feel like they're coming in at a time now where you have been... I don't think you've actually healed from a past... experience, and I'm still not quite sure if this is the same person or not. Let me keep reading. But I feel like when they come in, you have been lonely. You have been feeling abandoned by somebody, and I don't know if it was the same person. Let me keep reading. This is for Taurus. One more card, please. And it flew. Where did it go? Okay, here it is. All right, so Taurus, I have the Nine of Pentacles right next to the Two of Swords. So you're good on your own. You're like, you've been there. I feel like you've been there, done that, and you're just afraid to move forward with someone who really is sincere about moving forward with you. The Nine of Pentacles is that you're self-confident, you're secure, you're stable, you're grounded in being you. You don't have to take on somebody else, trust or believe in somebody else, because you do have all that for you. And, it's right next to the Two of Swords. You're really kind of guarding your heart here. Let's see where this is going. I have the World next to the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a new life cycle. They're actually offering a new life cycle. I think either way you will enter it. But I think this new life cycle is moving away from this other energy. I think if it was the same person that was in your life before, they ran in and out of your life. They really tromped on that relationship. But they're back sincerely now. If it's a different person in your past or a different person coming forward now, I feel like they're running in to your life. It's like they're running in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but they're sincere. But you're remembering how it was before. I got this healing card. Now I got two. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I feel like you have already healed from a past relationship. I got the Four of Swords right under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Nine of Wands. So this is a spiritual healing card. It's about meditation, praying, soul searching. It's a very spiritual. All these sorts of truth, if I can talk, all these sorts of truth and clarity, they come to you in your quiet times. And you really have been healing from this feeling of just being worn down to a frazzle, this feeling of being ghosted and left alone, of sneaky behavior, someone who ran in and out of your life. And now we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is under the world and next to the Four of Swords. So the Seven of Wands is communication. I think that you've actually blocked this past person before. You do not want to move into a new life cycle with a past person. Not if they're going to bring that same energy back in, okay? So you have your wand. I mean, everybody's got an opinion. This can also be like texts, phone calls, emails that are trying to come in and you maybe blocked them. So since the Seven of Wands is right between the Four of Swords and the Star, which is a very, very spiritual healing card, I feel like you are just being very, very cautious about moving forward. I think whoever's coming in is sincere. I don't think it's the same person. I am 98% sure for most of you, this is not the same person coming back in. I have no cards of reunion. I just don't see that. But this is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius could be strong in someone's chart here around this reading. But this is, healing right down to your bare bones. When I look at this and the way these healing cards are set up is you don't want to go through that again. This past experience was so difficult for you to get through and to get back on your feet and to become yourself again that you're extremely wary about setting yourself up to have to go through all this healing again. So I think that's basically why you're up in your head here in this reading about this sincere love offer that is coming in. And you thinking that it could be just the Page of Cups when it's really sincere. So let's think about it twice or get to know them better before you make up your mind, because this reading is surrounded by the Four of Wands, and this is a very strong soulmate that's coming in with that Four of Wands. And there is love, joy associated, and union associated with that card. So the Star here is like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water. It was very hard to heal over that past relationship. They ran in and out of your life. They really flipped your life upside down. But you did it. You're very strong. You're back to being you. Here's the Queen of Pentacles next to the Five of Pentacles and right under the Four of Swords. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So this is you, Taurus. You have that pentacle. We already know that. You actually have 10 now because I got the Nine of Pentacles, got the Queen of Pentacles holding the second largest pentacle in the deck. So you're really focused on staying grounded, on staying balanced. You're really focused on your future. You really cherish that feeling of feeling grounded, okay? Wow, you really went through it. I got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is another sign to pay attention to this offer that's coming in. Maybe it already has. Maybe you're already up in your head about it. And if that's the case, really give it some thought. Give it a chance, is what this reading is saying. Because you don't want to throw something to the wayside that you really should take a second look at, okay? And don't just assume they have a fish in the cup, because in this reading they don't, if it's your reading. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is the universe, they're involved. They help bring this person in, and it's always for the better. That's why it's called the Wheel of Fortune. You can't stop the wheel. The universe will bring in who they want to bring in, and for their reasons. Well, it seems to me that since you're done so good on your healing, they're ready to bring this person in for you. So the wheel's turning. You really can't stop it. This offer's coming in. It is a sincere love offer, okay? And there's so much joy and fresh starts and new beginnings associated with it. And you are definitely remembering the past. You are definitely remembering what it feels like for things to fall apart. And don't let that hold you back from happiness, okay? I do have the Justice card next to the Wheel of Fortune and under the Star, that really deep healing card down to your bare bones. Well, the Justice card is the card for Libra, so Libra might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this is getting balanced, staying balanced. Keeping your sword out in front of you, that's fine. Always keep your sword out in front of you. Always search for the truth and the clarity from whoever comes towards you. And stay balanced. This is like self-justice. But what's happening here is this offer that's coming in is sort of like a justice that's being served to you too. So for what somebody else has done for you, there's some kind of justice coming back in return. But always stay balanced. Always keep your sword out in front of you. Right under that healing card. And that's where you're at. But you are up in your head when this offer comes in. So I don't know if it's come in yet. My readings go this way. So, if it hasn't come in yet, be prepared if this is your reading. So let me take out an angel card. There are spirit animals in this deck also. So the one that flipped over is yours. Let's see. Get these, make some room on this table for your angel card. Wow, it's Angel Athena. Show you the card. I know they're dark, but I read them to you. I even have trouble seeing them, so I know you do. But I love their messages. So this is Angel Athena, and this is what they have, the kind of advice they have for you. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So they really do want you to know that you have the power to decide how this relationship moves forward, whether this relationship moves forward. Just know that you have the power. Nobody can have control over you but you, okay? So Angel Athena is reminding you, you don't need to be afraid. Just, do what you need to do. And this reading is definitely saying, don't blow this opportunity that's coming in, because this is actually coming in from a very strong soulmate that really could lead to something beautiful. So Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.